Hey guys, this is Arkell with PassiveAutomation.com with another video. Today we're going to be talking about something that I love, a topic that really intrigues me. It's YouTube. And we're going to be talking about content and the importance of using YouTube as a tool to produce content that can provide value to your audience. Just so you realize, I guess, some credibility. This is silver play button that our family got. My daughter has a YouTube channel. It's called The Piano Gal, and you bring this in here for 100,000 subscribers. And I manage that channel. Currently it's at 150,000 subscribers. So a lot of the things that I'm going to share today are things that we did to help her channel grow. So take notes, but more importantly, take action. And I'm going to push through 10 things. I could make a list of 100, right? Because I feel like out of all the different social media engines and ways to produce content, I feel like YouTube I know best. So the number one tip I'd give to use YouTube to make money online is to, one, publish consistently. So you probably hear this a lot, and there's a reason you hear it a lot. On my channel, I set the goal to publish 3 times a week at least, bare minimum. And if you listen to those who are having great success in YouTube, you need to have a huge library of real estate online, especially on YouTube, before things start picking up. Nathan Lucas, a Freedom Influencer, he's got close to 1,000 videos, and he talked about the importance of doubling your goal. Whatever your goal is, if you want to see massive results, you got to take massive action. So for me, my goal is 3 videos a week. If I really want to see massive results, I probably should double that. But for now, I'm going to stick with 3 because I know I can do that. But by doing this, it's a way to build your brand, okay? No one's going to know who you are unless you're in their face. It's just not going to happen. There's so many people fighting for attention, trying to get noticed, that if you aren't producing every day, someone else will be. And so you have to publish as consistently as you can. Now, if you're starting out, that might be once a week, might be a couple times a week. But if you want to see massive action, I would say at least a couple times a week you got to be posting. And one of the ways to get this done is to make sure that you're creating more than you're consuming. If you catch yourself watching 2, 3, 4 YouTube videos a day, stop and use that time to create your own YouTube video. Maybe watch a YouTube video, learn a concept or principle, and then see how you can apply that into your own strategy, into your own company. And then just make sure you're providing value, okay? One way to do that, especially if you're starting out, is documenting your journey. I actually just shot a video today about how I broke my wrist, and while I was in the hospital, I actually was receiving passive income. Someone signed up for an affiliate offer through one of my blog posts, and I talked about that. I documented that. Now, it wasn't a lot, it was $40, but it's $40 a month of recurring revenue that I'll be getting. And again, I was in the hospital just kind of chilling, waiting for an x-ray when I got that notification later that day that I made that money, okay? So there are ways that you can produce content even when you haven't achieved, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in revenue from an online business. Now, the second tip I want to give is engage with your audience. Now, this one, I'm really surprised. Sometimes I'll go to these channels, smaller channels, where there'll be a video and there'll be 5 or 10 comments, and there'll be not one response from the channel owner. And that just can't happen. If you want to have success on YouTube, if you want your viewers to come back, if they're engaging with your content, you got to engage with them. You want to create a super fan, right? And if you're ignoring the people who are commenting and who are taking the time, let's be honest, you get 100 views, maybe 1 person comments. So give them thank them for commenting, one, but then provide value in your comments. I actually heard from one person who he would give speeches, and then after he would like to engage with the audience, afterwards. And one time, one of his security personnel was like, "Hey, we got to go." He's like, "No, you got to leave me time because this is part of my sermon too, or part of my speech." In other words, he planned ahead. He wanted to spend time talking with people about what he presented on. And so I think it's similar for your YouTube videos. You need to realize that you're speaking your message, but then when people have comments or questions, afterward on the video, that's time for you to provide more value, connect with your viewers, create super fans, and to have more of an impact on their business and their success. One thing that I've seen a lot of people do and I love is what they do is they incorporate in their videos a comment of somebody. So what I'm going to do below here right now, I'm going to put a comment from one of my viewers. You can see it pop up right now. They left a comment on my channel and I really appreciated it. And so I'm going to highlight that and do a shout out, just so hopefully people will do that more. Maybe if you comment on this video, you'll be the next one I reach out to and include in a video. Number 3 is set a schedule. You know, back in the old day when people watched TV, was, you know, you could expect, you know, Monday Night Football for me as a kid. Like every Monday night, that's where I wanted to be. If you're gonna build an audience, like I know certain people that I follow, I know that every day they're gonna be publishing video, and so every day I actually want to be the first person to watch that video, so I can leave a comment that's valuable and thank them for their video. Sorry, I'm outside and there's bugs flying around, but it's just so nice out here. Thought it was a good place to shoot a video. So set a schedule. Again, mine is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm hoping that with time people can expect that consistency, and instead of just waiting for a video, maybe come to my channel on those days. And then, you know, in your intro, that's something you can do, which I neglected to do in this video, but I could say, hey, this is Ben Arkell, passiveautomation.com. On this channel, I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and that's a good way to kind of do that. And so I'll try to start doing that on my videos and take my own advice. Okay, number 4 is tell people what you do in your video. So as an example, this is Ben Arkell, passiveautomation.com. On this channel, you learn about how to make money online through affiliate marketing and to develop passive income. If you're trying to make money online, the reality of the situation is a lot of the videos that you're making, you'll have affiliate links, and your hope and expectation would be that the people watching your video would use your affiliate links. And so I have an affiliate link at the very top of my description that says my #1 recommendation for making money online. I would appreciate if you click that link. What it provides is a 15-day business challenge where you can learn how to set up your business from start to finish, and it costs $7. And it's a great system. It's through legendary marketer Dave Sharp. Just a really incredible way to help you learn from A to Z, very high level, but there are stuff they go in pretty deep. Like one of their lessons on email marketing is top notch, just incredible. That's worth the $7 alone. So in your intro, tell people what you do, and then also invite them. Like, hey guys, it would really help me if there's anything in this video that you liked, and if there's an affiliate offer that I'm providing, if you'd use my link, because that helps support this channel and helps me grow. That's something that if I heard someone do that, and I have heard people do it, and I respect them and I value their content, I'd be more than happy to do that for them. Now, number 5 tip, okay? This is a little slang, you know, a little saying I put together. It says, don't guess about what goes to press. So I see a lot of people on their YouTube videos, they'll just, the title and the content will be completely random. It's whatever they feel like doing that day. Now, if you have 1 million subscribers or 300,000 subscribers, you can get away with that. But if you're trying to be found and you don't have a big audience, what you need to be doing is you need to be producing content that people are searching for. Are people searching for ways to help to use YouTube to help make their business grow? Yes, that's why I'm shooting this video, okay? You can't be publishing videos about how to make, you know, how to use a toothbrush to clean, you know, your shoe. Like this random stuff, you can't do that if you want to be found. Again, YouTube is a #2 search engine on the internet, and so people are searching to get your content, especially if they don't know who you are. I have a video called What is the Core? That's one of my better videos that people are searching about what the core is, and I have one of the only videos out there, and so that's how they're finding my video, all right? So again, as you're starting out, you need to have relevant keywords. You have to know what people are searching for. Now I'm gonna put a link in this video, if I don't forget. A great tool for this, there's a bunch of tools like keywords everywhere, and you can go even into YouTube and start typing any term like active campaign and then whatever follows it, you can use that, like active campaign review or active campaign demo or active campaign cost or pricing. But there's another tool, there's like TubeBuddy and vidIQ. I use vidIQ, and there's a really cool feature. Maybe I can snip to it and show you. There's a search functionality where you can actually put in a term. It'll give suggested terms that relate to that, but what it'll also do is it'll tell you how many times that term is being searched for monthly on YouTube, and it'll also tell you the competition. So for example, if you look up legendary marketer and you see a legendary marketer review and there's 100,000 searches a month, then that's probably something you might want to do a video on. But if you see that the competition's really high, meaning there's a ton of other videos, maybe there's a video search term like legendary marketer tip or legendary marketer walkthrough or demo, and that has maybe 50,000 searches, but there's less competition. Well, I'd probably want to search for or create content around the one that has less competition. And again, I'll show you within vidIQ what that looks like. But it's really a cool feature to be able to know what content you want to be producing, so you're not guessing about what goes to press, but you're actually making an informed decision about what people are already searching for. Now, this is especially important if you're using YouTube as an organic strategy. Now, if you have a product or something that you're creating a YouTube video for, and you're going to use paid ads to have it, get greater reach, well, then that's obviously a different story. But for our organic strategy, you want to make sure that those keyword terms are ones that are being searched for and that aren't super heavily competitive. Okay, number 6, I can't do 6, is create non-boring thumbnails. Okay, now thumbnails, you can see some, I mean, you could go to YouTube right now and some just pop out, some are awesome, some are so-so, and some just stink. Just try to avoid the ones that stink, okay? You can spend a lot of time on a YouTube thumbnail, but you've got to realize that the first impression is what people are going to be drawn to. And so if you have something that sticks out, now my YouTube thumbnails, some are good, some are bad. There's a lot of different tools. Sometimes I just feel like, oh, it's a good one. Sometimes it's not a good one. There's a lot of different tools. If you don't feel confident in doing it, you can go to Fiverr and outsource it. You can also go to, do your own Canva and PicMonkey. I actually have a tool called Blaster Suite where it has a bunch of thumbnail templates, and I can kind of move a few things around. It's similar to Canva, but there's more options. And again, mine aren't like super spectacular, but some of them are pretty good, I think. Some aren't as good, but just try to focus on that thumbnail, make the text big, make your face big in it, because you want to stick out, right? And so that's the first thing is, that thumbnail title and the thumbnail, the video title and the thumbnail are like the two things you have to get people's attention. So you want to really focus on making those thumbnails pop if you can. There's actually some people on Fiverr, you can get like 10 thumbnails for $40. And so if you really don't feel like you can do it, you can outsource that. And that's something I actually have outsourced. It's hit and miss sometimes. You want to find somebody. I could recommend somebody to you, but even with the person who I had, they created some good ones, and then the next ones weren't so good. So that might be something you want to try to learn. But again, I see lots of demos online about thumbnails, and some of the demo walkthroughs, it like takes 20 minutes to make the thumbnail. And I'm personally not going to spend 20 minutes on a thumbnail. I'm spending 5 to 7 minutes max because I'm trying to batch my videos. And something I actually didn't mention, and this I might talk about on the setting a schedule. Part of how do you make this all work, one way, if you're going to do videos like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, try to batch film your videos. That's what I'm doing. This is the second video I'm actually shooting today. I'll probably shoot a third one. So I'll have a day where I'll shoot 2 or 3 videos, and then I'll schedule them out on YouTube. And so instead of setting up all the equipment and kind of figuring out everything multiple days, pick one day where you batch 2 or 3 or 4 videos. And that's a really effective way to be able to produce enough content and not waste time, because you're already in the flow, you already have the lighting set up. So that's a good recommendation. So number 7, 5 to 7 recommendation is content is your king, but distribution is queen. So you have this content, don't throw your video up on YouTube and let it sit, okay? My number 1 video on YouTube right now is one that I produced published, and then I sent an email out to all my subscribers and said, on my email list, and said, hey, check this video out. And I had it in a few automations. Okay, there's a reason why it has the most views, because I proactively tried to distribute it. All right, so whether by email list, publishing it on social media, embedding it in blog posts. That's what I do with most of all my videos. Is I'll actually write a blog about a similar topic, and I'll include my blog post in there. You can also use Quora. Quora is a great place where you can't post affiliate links, but if someone, so basically people ask questions. It's like Google, but they get answers right there from real people instead of like a search engine that gives, you know, articles or videos. If someone's asking like, hey, how do I make passive income online? You could say, hey, well, this is a great way to make passive income online. By the way, I shot a video about this, and you could put your YouTube video link. And that's something that I haven't done a ton of, but people do recommend that a lot. And so I'm going to start doing that more. I did try to use Quora, and I was putting affiliate links in there, but I got my answers were rejected. And so I then realized you can only, put content that helps answer the question. You can't do anything affiliate-wise. Number 8. Okay, sorry again, I can't do it with if I move my hands. I broke my wrist. If I move my fingers too much, it hurts. The number 8 way to help you make money on YouTube, through YouTube, is actually engaging meaningfully on other people's channels. Okay, so in your niche, whether you're make money online, whether you're sewing, whether you're vlogging, reach out to other people, like subscribe to their channels, get notifications from them, and when they do produce videos and when they do publish, be one of the first 5 or 10 people to see the video and to comment. Now, please do not spam. You know what I hate is you go to a small channel and someone's like, hey, I talk about the same thing that this person does on my channel. Come check it out. I will never check out your channel. I will never do it. It's just don't do that. It's a bad business practice. Provide value where you are. Provide relevant information in a comment that applies to the actual video. And don't be, I've had people where I'll post a video and 3 seconds later there's a comment that says, that was very valuable information. They didn't even watch it, okay, because I just published it. Don't do that. So don't post links. Don't try to get people to go to your YouTube channel. Don't just leave a comment to leave a comment. Provide value. Like, I try to watch their whole video. I have a video speed controller. I can listen to videos at 3 times the speed. So I'll listen to everything they say, and something that sticks out to me, I will write a comment about that to show them that I actually listened. And I try to actually make it something towards the end so they know that I'm not just, watch the first minute and I'm leaving comment. But that will do 2 things. Lots of things, but one, it'll help the person who's creating that content to know who you are and see that you're providing value. 2, other people who are looking at the comments will see you and realize that you're providing value. Something else I do, if I do see a larger channel and there's people that have lots of questions, sometimes I'll answer a few of them if I've noticed that the actual channel owner hasn't got around to them and it's been a couple weeks or whatever. I'll answer some questions, and what's happened is I've done that, and the channel owner later on responded to me and said, hey man, thanks for answering that question. And so there's a way you can help out that channel owner as well and kind of build some rapport with them. So that's a great thing to do. I have number 9 is dig into your analytics. There's some really cool features in the analytics within YouTube. You can actually see what people are searching for and how they've come to your channel. You can also see what videos people have been watching, and then YouTube suggested your video. And so the reason that's important is because you obviously want to know that and to see what people are searching for and how YouTube kind of views your channel. So use that data, use that information to make better decisions when you're producing your videos ongoing. And so I'll show you kind of just some of the back end here on my channel, and then on my daughter's channel. If I go in here, I can show you some of the videos that have done really well on the Piano Gal's channel, and where they're coming from, and what search terms people are typing in to get to her channel. So that's very valuable information. On my passive income channel, passive automation. There's not a ton of videos yet, and so there's not a ton of data. But once that data does come, it makes decisions a lot easier. Okay, my number 10 tip for how to use YouTube to make money online is if something works, keep on doing it, okay? Just keep doing it. Now, I know of a YouTube channel called Brooklyn and Bailey. Actually know their dad, Sean, really good guy. I've met them a few times at different events. And just recently they started doing these like twin swap videos that have been killing it. And if you look at their channel like the last couple weeks, they've been doing a lot of the similar things because they know something's working and people are liking it and they're getting like 10 million views, so they just keep doing it. So that's similar on your channel. If you're doing something and producing content and you notice that it's working, then keep doing it. But you obviously want to provide value every time you do it. Don't just redo the same video. But you know, if you see that make money online on, you know, using PayPal somehow struck a nerve, well, try to do that again. You know, do another video about PayPal, or do another video about, you know, if I see legendary marketer review did really well, well, maybe I'll do a video like, is legendary marketer a scam? No, it's not. And I'll talk about like their business challenge and stuff like that. So if you see something is working, definitely keep doing it. But try to build, you know, bring fresh ideas, because you don't want to keep doing something and have it not work. I actually saw somebody on their channel, they had a, they kind of shared the same content over and over, and someone after a while was like, hey, I noticed that you keep kind of posting the same thing over and over, and this is kind of boring. So just be aware of your subscribers and what they're saying too, because you don't want to just say the same thing over and over and bore your audience, okay? So guys, these were 10 tips of how to make YouTube part of your business and help to make money online. Again, I think there's probably 20 more tips I could give you. If you have any questions about YouTube, put them in the comment below. Again, let me just pull this up. I do have some cred. I mean, we have achieved 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I feel like I have a good idea. I've spent a lot of my time in YouTube. Involved in a pretty heavily involved in a YouTube group here in Utah. Utah is like the second biggest YouTube hub in the world. So please let me know if you have any comments. Again, my #1 recommendation for making money online is in the top description below, the top link. You can click on that. YouTube is something that you really should take advantage of. It's a free publishing platform. It's the #2 search engine in the world. And people want to see your face, right? They want to know who you are. They want to know they can trust you. They want to engage with you. And so this is a great platform to do so. Okay guys, thank you for hanging around on this video. Please subscribe, hit that bell notification. Again, I will be publishing videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This should publish on a Wednesday, so we will see you on Friday.